Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Mike here. Hope you're having a great day or night. So let's see what we do today. Today's video, guys, I've got some exciting stuff that we're doing with our business, and I wanted to share with you our adventure on YouTube. We're going to go through this whole process. So what am I talking about? So I've been reselling for over 20 years, doing the eBay, the Amazon, the Etsy, Mercari. I mean, everything you can think of, even back in the days of eCreator. We've done it. We've done private label, we've done thrifting, we've done retail arbitrage. We do all these things. And one of the downfalls that we have here, especially as me just being a one-man operation, is the fact that the clutter. You've seen it in other videos. You've seen I've got a lot of stuff, and a lot of this is just from buying storage units, Now, there's been some craziness the past year with the disease that's out there that has caused some limitations for my business in terms of selling locally. So what I have done is said, you know what? This is something I've always wanted to do. And what is that? I want to do local auctions. That's what I'm going to do. So about 5 or 6 years ago, in my reselling group, pick4profit.com, I was starting doing auctions, and I was having such a blast doing them, and I was really trying to build it up locally here. It just never panned out. On YouTube this year, 2020 in March, I started doing YouTube auctions, and it got me thinking again to, well, hey, this is fun, it's exciting, it's moving some product, right? So I decided to kick it up another level, and what I mean by that is what I'm going to do here is try to create a local auction house. It's an online bidding only, just because of the circumstances that are at right now. I don't think it's the in-person bidding stuff. I mean, maybe it'll come back, maybe it'll never come back. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell with so much stuff going on these days. But we're going to do an online only auction where we'll offer shipping, we'll offer local pickup for people locally here. And the reason why I want to do this, because there's just so many benefits to it, I think. One is to make money. 2 is to clear out some clutter. And 3 is to help the community here. I'm going to put something up on the page here, and pretty much to tell you exactly where I'm at. I am in between Phoenix and Tucson, Arizona. So in the middle between those two big cities, there's this rural area here, and there's really not too many people doing online auctions. There's one that I know of, a good guy. I've met him many times, but he's a good 40 miles away from me. So we're going to throw our hat in the ring and take you guys along with us to show you the exact journey. And maybe we could turn this into some kind of big operation. Maybe it'll be a waste of time. But you know what? As a reseller, as an entrepreneur, as somebody who's into the business moves, a go-getter, I'm going to go for it. And I'm really excited about offering this, not just for ourselves, but to others that are out there. So, it's one of these things where I think if we can get this nailed down here, we can unload a lot of the stuff that we have here and a lot of stuff in the container, just around the house, and just liquidate items, right? I mean, I would love to sell all these items, guys, for top dollar, but I'm only one person, and the stuff's accumulated. Plus, a lot of this stuff is, I would just like to call it's local sales. It's not meant to be e-commerce land stuff. So, I'm just really excited. I'm looking forward to this new venture for 2021, and we're just going to see what it does. So I'm going to take you over to my computer screen, and I'm going to kind of show you what we're doing here right now with the setup, and then we'll go from there, huh? Cool. So we have decided to go with the company HiBid, which is hibid.com. That's where we're at right now. And the reason we did this is for many different reasons, right? You're right. I think they're very competitive. I think they're a fast-growing operation. Just in the past 6 months, they have grown tremendously. I see a lot of companies that sell on here that are very successful doing auction-type services, whether it's collectibles, estate sales, or even vehicles and machinery. I believe they started off with their business doing machinery and tooling and stuff like that, more industrial. So I like the fact that they're competitive. I like the fact that they're growing. I think they're one of the top 5 auction websites out there, and I've heard nothing but good things about them. Been on the phone with them here. We just signed up for Auction Flex, which I could pop up here and I'll show you. Let's see where it's at. This is the program here, Auction Flex, and it's licensed to us, Pick for Profit. I've already set up multiple auctions in here, so I'll go through that in a second. But what we're going to do here is we're going to try HiBid, and we're going to see what power they have with their network, because they've got networks, for example, like there's HiBid.com, They post stuff everywhere for these auctions, and there's different landing pages. So there's like Arizona.highbid.com, toys.highbid.com, all these different arms in the search engine to basically categorize and organize products that I'm selling. So, but we're also going to show in this journey, different tips and tricks that we're going to use, and hopefully they work. If they don't, we're going to let you know. But we're going to do some advertising. I've done a little bit here for this one of the auctions that's popping off here really soon. But I'll talk about in the future, like we're going to advertise with Facebook, AuctionZip, estatesales.net, estatesales.org, and more to see where we find the great fit. Being brand new to this, we don't have much of a client database. We do have people that have bought from us locally. We have a Facebook fan page that we've already blurted this out to people on that side of the network. And we're just it's a trial and error type of thing. So let's just go in here, guys. I'm going to show you some options here. Let's look at the Elvis auction, right? So it's a really nice, simple interface. And this is Auction Flex. You're basically auction setup. You got auction lots. Let's pull up some lots here. And I mean, I was breezing through these in terms of just listing them. Now, I want the prices to be fair. I want people to bid on them. It's not top dollar. That's not what the auction is about that we want to run. We're not looking. We would love to get top dollar. We really would. But at the same point in time, we want to provide a service to, again, like I talked about earlier, to move product, to bring in some cash flow, and to make some money. So it's just kind of basic here. Let's look at this DJ Fontana. That's lot number 1. We'll just look at the edit. We'll edit here real quick and see what we got. My computer's a little laggy, so you have to bear with me. All right, so just here's a basic rundown here. And if there's interest down the road, you guys want to learn more about this, you can definitely go on Auction Flex website. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here, but they go step by step on everything with their software. Just running through some stuff here. We have options to select shipping. We have options for categorizing, starting bid prices, description. We've got tabs here for images, and it's all default. So here this auction has 112 listings on it. So that didn't take that long to do, honestly. I mean, I'm used to taking photos, listing, and doing all that stuff. So this process is so much more easier than, let's say, for example, doing eBay with all the categorizing and listing descriptions and all that craziness. So it's pretty easy then. Once you have it all set up, you got to have your terms and services set up, and you can upload your auction to HighBid. Let me show you guys now the 2 auctions we have set up currently. All right. We have one here. This is the Elvis Presley Collectible Auction Part 1. We're going to be doing a Part 2, maybe a third one. Well, who knows? We also have this other estate one I'll show you in a few. So pretty much, we're going to click on the links here. All right, so this is pretty much the landing page, the page you just saw, which was pickforprofit.highbid.com, and that is where you'll be able to find the auctions based on the dates and times. Here it breaks into the actual catalog, so we'll scroll through here, and you can see it's nice and presentable. It looks professional. We've already got some bids on some items here, which is good. And it just goes through here, and you can click on an individual lot here. Let's take one for example. Let's do these earrings. Okay, we got 3 photos of earrings. We can rummage through, and we got shipping available on this because it's not large. Estimated $20 to $35. We've got a $5 bid on it. Looks like already. Includes everything as pictured. These have never been worn, so just some basic things here. But I think it looks pretty nice. It's pretty plain Jane, really. I mean, it doesn't need to be spectacular or absolutely mind-blowing in terms of graphics-wise. It's just an auction. So there's that one there, and then I got the other auction I showed you. Let me take you to another option here on how to find our auctions, and that's on my website, pickforprofit.com/auctions. So this is where we're going to update. This is going to be the funnel for all auctions we do. So right now, this is the page here, and it's got, welcome to Pick for Profit with HighBid, auction schedule. Here we got one January 17th to the 24th, household estate auction. And then here's the Elvis auction. We also have a section here for when we do our next YouTube auctions. So just a kind of little rundown of just all about the auctions, this little landing page there where people can go. And then there's some items we've sold on different platforms, YouTube auctions, stuff like that. So this is where we're going, guys, and I think the benefits are going to be great. Again, it's like anything else in life. You got to attempt something. Nothing just is handed to you, right? If I want to get rid of this clutter, I want to get rid of this junk, I want to make more money, this is the next step, I think, for us. Now, we're not giving away and not stop doing what we do with eBay and Amazon and all that stuff. This is just another income stream that we're hoping to take off, right? Because it can help us in so many different ways. So here is the first table lot that we're doing. And we've got all different interesting items here. Elvis galore. So we've got stuff here signed by DJ Fontana. We've got some drumsticks that are signed by him. Some photographs, books. I mean, it's just Elvis for days. I'm not going to go through everything here. Just kind of showing some cool pieces. Check this out. This is a sterling silver Elvis belt buckle. Elvis and Priscilla Barbie. Just a bunch of Elvis lot patches, pins, hard rock pins. What is this? Madam Alexander. Elvis dolls. Guitars. We've got vinyl and hats. And then here, there's some more Elvis. What's this one? Graceland. Private jet collection. So here's an update on my garage. And it's looking a little better. It's not the greatest place yet in the world. But as you just seen, that we've got some stuff in the house that we got to bring in here and organize. We've got 2 auctions set up here already. And, we're just going to keep rocking and rolling with this, guys. We've bought out some estates. We got more Elvis Presley getting ready to go here. It's just a massive, amount of musical equipment we just picked up. So we're getting inquiries to do estate cleanouts, right? Now, either we can do it one of 2 ways. We can buy out the estate, or we can sell items on consignment based and go that route. So let me show you over here, guys. This is just my simple setup. This is where I take all the photographs. The bigger items we're photographing outside the garage, and then this is kind of a catch-all shelf. It's just randomness that what I like to do is I just throw stuff on here that I think I can light up with something else. And as it starts to grow, I can grab a pile and just, boom, photograph it and get it in the system. So, yeah, should be a fun adventure. All right, so this is all inventory that we need to process. That's all a box of silver and gold. This is all media, a lot of brand new sealed CDs, DVDs. There's records there. What's in this box? All comics. So let me show you here. This is the process, and eventually this will be in the garage once we clear out space. This is all 2 auctions worth of stuff. So you're looking at 300 and some odd listings that I've done over the past days. Everything here is organized. So right here is the first auction we did, which is the Elvis stuff. It consists of these boxes here, and then everything you're going to see here is all of the second auction stuff. So this is all going to be organized. It's all in boxes, and they'll be put in storage. And then once the auction's ending, we know where it's at. We know what we can grab. We know what we got to ship. We got to know what we can do for local pickup. And then, so that's going to be my next step, is getting all this outside into the garage or the container. And then we've got stuff, again, ready here to process. More CDs and DVDs, more stuff from Elvis. This Nightmare Before Christmas lot we got to do. And this is something I'll be working on in the coming week here for the next auction lot. So, yeah, it's just a homebrew, guys. So you got to do what you got to do. I don't have a 50,000 square foot warehouse. I don't have 25 employees. It's just me and Kim here. 2 dogs, and maybe Anthony wants to play, right, Kim? Maybe. You never know. I'm excited. So pretty much, life is an adventure. And I'm going to take this new adventure to see if I can grow my business, see if we can supplement some income, see if we can create something bigger than what it is, right? Maybe, who knows, maybe in a year from now I might buy a building, might buy some property and have a full functioned warehouse doing nothing but auctions. You never know, right? And I think that's the beauty of the journey of YouTube, showing others what you're doing out there. That way you can see from my mistakes. I make mistakes all the time, nobody's perfect. That maybe you'll see, oh, man, Mike didn't do this right, or hey, wait a minute, look at what Mike just did, And that's what we're going to do for 2021, is we're going to take this little journey and take it a step further and show it to you guys and document it on YouTube. So wish me luck. Wish me luck for sure. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.